Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. Love is a miraculous gift. A wedding is a celebration of that magic, and that is why we're here today. We're gathered here on this beautiful afternoon to celebrate the union of Carla and Steven in a life of mutual commitment. Today we celebrate the best feeling in the world. Today we celebrate love in this amazing destination where you take yourselves out of the usual routines of daily living to witness a unique moment in the life of this couple. Today they join their lives in the union of marriage. On behalf of Steven and Carla, I would like to begin by thanking all of you for your love and support. The fact that you'll have traveled such a great distance to be here is a testament to the love you have for them. And they would like you to know how grateful they are that you're here to share in their big day. Now please leave behind the worries and concerns of everyday life and celebrate this wonderful occasion. This is an opportunity for us to share not only in the joy of this couple's love, but also to reaffirm and appreciate the love and friendship we experience in our own lives. Before we begin our celebration, Carla and Steven would like us all to take a moment to remember the groom's grandparents, Warren, Louis, and Margaret, and to the bride's grandmother, Magdalena Elba, that have passed away. The light of their memory will never be extinguished in all the hearts of those who love them. And also special mention must be made to Steven's grandfather, Bob, and Carla's grandparents, Noe and Lupita, who couldn't travel but are here in spirit. Today, this union will be symbolized by many rituals. The first one is the lasso. Please, Esmeralda and Margot, come forward to place the lasso on the couple. The lasso is a symbol of the couple's bond, that indeed they are no longer two, but one in their new life as a couple. They will remain lassoed during the ceremony as a symbol of their unbreakable bond. The lasso represents the force that unites you and separates you from the rest of the world, protecting you and invigorating your alliance. It is the solid form of a connection that only you two share. Steven and Carla, marriage consists of entrusting or deepest selves into the loving care of one another. It is more than joining the bonds of two individuals. It is the union of two hearts. It is a connection of two souls. It is the happiness of always be able to talk things over, to confide in each other, to laugh with each other, to enjoy life together, and to share moments of quiet and peace when the day is done. You might know their love story. Carla and Steven met in summer of 2012. They had both recently moved to Miami for their first job out of college. They also happened to live in the same apartment building, 18th and 15th floors, so their paths were bound to cross. They started as good friends, and within a year, their friendship slowly evolved, and from the first date, they started making promises and agreements that made their relationship stronger day after day. They strengthened their bond to then get engaged this past October. And today, here we all are watching the two celebrate their love in Cancun. And as you're standing here, ready to exchange wedding rings and say vows, those vows that are words that couples for centuries have spoken to one another, and while they are very simple words, they have extraordinary meaning and importance. At this moment, as you join yourselves in marriage, you gain an equal partner that will be your confidant, your defender, and your motivator for all of your aspirations and goals. You will celebrate each other's accomplishments, provide peace through every setback, and most importantly, give love in life's both big and little moments. You are now creating a new home where love, trust, and loyalty are the foundation. No matter what the future throws your way, rely on those foundations, and you shall only see your bond grow stronger and your souls grow wiser. Through your commitment to each other, may you grow and nurture love that makes both of you better people. A love that continues to give you great joy, and also the passion for living that provides you with energy and patience to face the responsibilities of life. A couple who are wed must continue renewal to be joined and accept the challenges that living together in love offer. Steven and Carla, I ask you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here today. I'd like you to close your eyes for a second and to think about the hands that you're holding. These are the hands of your best friend, strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future, that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years and will give you support and encouragement to chase your dreams. These are the hands that will tenderly hold all those whom you love, the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times and will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that in the years to come will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Carla and Steven, please look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this day, you have been many things to one another: acquaintances, friends, companions, counselors, lovers, and even teachers. For you have learned much one another over these 6 years that you have been together. And the commitment will grow after the vows, when you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, this is my wife." You are now taking into your care and keeping the happiness of the one person in all of the world whom you love deepest. You are adding to your life not only the affection of each other, but also the companionship and blessing of a deep trust as well. You are going to share strength, responsibilities, and love. And as you both know, to make this relationship work, it takes more than love. It takes trust to know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you both. Marriage is a precious gift that takes a lifelong dedication to love and a daily challenge to love one another completely and freely, and that is why I need to ask. Do you, Steven, take Carla to be your partner in the adventure that lies ahead? Do you promise to walk by her side to the ends of the earth to love, encourage, and support her in her every endeavor?
I do.
Do you commit to opening yourself up completely to her and share with Carla your entire being, to share her laughter as well as tears? Do you take her as your wife from now until the end of time?
I do.
And do you, Carla, take Stevens to be your partner in the adventure that lies ahead? Do you promise to walk by his side to the ends of the earth to love, encourage, and support him in his every endeavor?
I do.
Do you commit to opening yourself up completely to him and share with Steven your entire being, to share his laughter as well as tears? Do you take him as a husband from now until the end of time?
I do.
And now, Carla and Steven would like to share their own vows.
Dear Carla, I promise to help us develop our hearts and minds to cultivate gratitude, compassion, generosity, patience, balance, peace, and joy. I promise to seek to understand myself, each other, and all living things, to examine my own mind, and to regard all the mysteries of life with curiosity. I promise to always take risks, experiment, explore, and try new things, and when the time calls for it, to run all day, dance all night, or camp out in the wilderness.
Dear Stephen, I promise to help us develop our hearts and minds and to cultivate gratitude, compassion, generosity, patience, balance, peace, and joy. I promise to seek to understand myself, each other, and all living things, to examine my own mind and to regard all the mysteries of life with curiosity. And I promise to take risks, experiment, explore, and try new things, and when the time calls for it, run all day or dance all night or camp out in the wilderness.
At this moment, I would like to call the bride and groom sisters to come forward and do a reading.
Realmente me gustas mucho, dijo él. ¿Cuánto es mucho?, preguntó ella. Como un oso de primavera, dijo él. ¿Un oso de primavera? Ella levantó la vista de nuevo. ¿De qué va todo eso, un oso de primavera? Estás caminando por un campo, solo un día en primavera, y este dulce cachorro de oso con piel de terciopelo I worked on that. Y pequeños ojos brillantes viene caminando y él te dice, hola señorita, ¿quieres caer conmigo? Así que tú y el cachorro de oso pasan todo el día en los brazos de otro, cayendo por esta colina cubierta de tréboles. ¿Bien? Sí, muy agradable. Eso es lo que me gustas. And now I'll be saying it in English. I really like you a lot. How much is a lot? Like a spring bear, I said. A spring bear? She looked up again. What's that all about, a spring bear? You're walking through a field all by yourself one day in spring, and this sweet little bear cub with velvet fur and shiny little eyes comes walking along. And he says to you, hi there, little lady. Want to tumble with me? So you and the bear cub spend the whole day in each other's arms, tumbling down this clover-covered hill. Nice, huh? Yeah, really nice. That's how much I like you.
I'm going to read a quote from Game of Thrones. As you are the moon of his life, he shall be your sun and stars. Your love shall be as ever present as those two celestial bodies, even though they are sometimes hidden from one another's sight. Your love will be the guiding force that charts the course of your tomorrows, holds your world together in difficult times, and will make life itself shine bolder and brighter than we human beings have a right to dream of. And then the second is a quote by Isaac Asimov. The soft bonds of love are indifferent to life and death. They hold through time so that yesterday's love is part of today's, and the confidence in tomorrow's love is also part of today's. And when one dies, the memory lives in the other and is warm and breathing. And when both die, that somewhere it remains, indestructible and eternal, enriching all of the universe by the mere fact that once it existed.
Please look at your rings because they are an external and visible sign of the internal and spiritual bond of love which united two hearts. Your rings say that even in your uniqueness, you have chosen to grow together.
On this day, I marry my best friend, the one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams. Carla, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and devotion. I offer you my heart, my hand, and my soul. I join my life with yours to cherish and protect you as my wife. With all that I am, with all that I have, I honor you as my wife forevermore.
On this day, I marry my best friend, the one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams. Stephen, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and devotion. I offer you my heart, my hand, and my soul. I join my life with yours to cherish and protect you as my husband, with all that I am, with all that I have. I honor you as my husband forevermore.
With these rings, promises become permanent, and two friends become family. Let these rings always remind you both that you are part of something bigger, a bond built on a strong foundation of trust, respect, and love. Now please come to this side of the table to sign the certificate of marriage. And our last request, Carla and Steven, your wedding day is one that seems to fly. It's a day filled with emotions, family, friends, dances, toasts, a lot of toasts, plenty of joy. And that is why it's important for you to take a few seconds to look in your eyes and to think about the happiness that you're feeling in this place, in this very moment. Remember, this day is all about you and it's all about your love, so please think about your feelings and let them register in your heart and your mind. Now close your eyes again and think about your life in 10, 20 years from now. Visualize all your achievements together and the joy you are feeling then, and keep it in your heart too. I ask that your home may be a place of bliss for all who enter it, a place for growing, a place for music and celebration, a place for laughter. May you always live in harmony, unity, love, and happiness from this day forward, and may your union be forever blessed. Please open your eyes. And well, Steven and Carla, you have expressed your love to one another through the commitment and promises you have just made. It's with this in mind that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Steven, you may now kiss your bride. Let's give a big round of applause to the newlyweds!
Every sky will be blue, long as you love and live.